tried to recruit me to come to Jordan.
He wouldn't take $100 either.
First of all, I'm just getting off a plane, so if I'm a little all over the place, then you have to forgive me. I've been recruiting. We just got back from Dallas, like literally a few minutes ago, so that's why I'm a little late. But first of all, thank you so much for having me. I did not know I was the first basketball coach. I should have known touchdown club. You know what I mean? Instead of dunking club or whatever. But no, it's truly an honor to be here. What can I say? The last 5 months of my life have been amazing. I'd like to give thanks to God as well, because without Him, none of this would be possible. For this thing to come full circle for me, to be back home, it's still really surreal to be the coach at the university. I wake up every morning and go, wow, I say the same thing every morning. You're the coach at the University of Memphis. It's really amazing how timing is how it is, because it's just, I don't know, it's just, words can't express, but since I've been on the job, it's been nothing but fast, getting the staff, getting Dwight, getting guys that understand how Memphis basketball is run, what we expect, what the city expects, how we conduct ourselves, the culture that we're trying to build with the school. It's been unbelievable. We started off in the first couple months just really having to recruit. As you guys know, I came in really late, and most of the guys in the 2018 class were almost gone. And we came in hitting the ground running and ended up with the top 30 class in the country in like less than 3 weeks. So I thought that's almost impossible to do. I'm not tooting my own horn, but it was just blessings for things to be in place. When we went to places, when we took the job, kids really wanted to come to Memphis. And like Dwight said, we got to get this thing back to where we want it. We got to get it back to the teams have been #1 in the past. We want to get back there, but we just never have finished the job. And that's why I really wanted to take on this job, to try to get the team back to where we were. Being on the job, practicing with the guys, the culture that we're trying to build, just toughness. Oh, it's okay. Being tough, keeping the mentality of family, being together, doing it for one another. There's no I in team. All of those things. We had to mesh 2 different teams together with Coach Smith's guys and our guys. And from day one, I can say that the team has bought in. They bought in totally. And like Dwight said, we're going to play fast. We're going to get up and down the floor. We're gonna play as hard as we can on any given night. And I told the guys that they give me that, me and my staff can handle it. And we're going to win a lot of basketball games. And speaking of my staff, I started off with my ex-teammate, Tony Medlock, who's been a coach for 20+ years. Tony and I played in the backcourt together. You keep around the block. We played in the backcourt together, and as soon as I got the job, he was pretty much already hired. He did such an unbelievable job coming back to East, recruiting my guys, and he did a heck of a job doing it. So not only was he my teammate, he was more than qualified to get the job. And then Mike Miller came. Everyone knows Mike Miller played 8 years for the Grizzlies. You get a guy like Mike Miller coming to your office and saying, hey, I have no ego. I see the energy of this thing. I see how the city is responding. I want to be a part of it. It's a no-brainer. You got to get guys like that. And then last but not least, Sam Mitchell. You know, he played in the NBA. Played in the NBA for 14 years, and I don't know how many years he coached, but he was coach of the year in the NBA in 2007. So when we put this staff together, we kind of had the mindset that we could go into any house, talk to any parent, and get them to understand what we were trying to do as a group. The reason why I got this group was because NBA players, we're getting criticized for it by college coaches, but the reason why I went out to NBA guys is because we develop and we teach. And Coach can appreciate that, and congratulations to you, Coach, on the hall. Great job. But we teach. We teach and we develop, and that's what you want to have with your kids. If I'm a parent and my son is going to college, I not only want him to have a great education, but I want to put him in the hands of a coach that's going to teach him, that's going to develop him. So when we go around to these different homes, we're being able to get in any home in America, which is a blessing as well because of our history and our background. But that's the approach that we're taking. You know, we're hitting the ground running. Like I said, we just got back from Dallas. We're all over the country. And then also we're building a fence around Memphis. You got to keep your homegrown talent at home as well. You got to keep your homegrown talent at home as well, because when I was growing up, I was watching Dwight's team. And everyone knows with Keith Lee, Dwight, Andre Turner and all those guys, William Bedford, one of the greatest teams to me ever. And that kind of got me in the mode of where I always wanted to go to Memphis. I mean, I went on a visit to Arkansas, but really my heart was always in Memphis. And that's what I want the kids to feel around here. Every kid that plays basketball in Memphis, we want them to have the feeling like, I want Memphis to give me an offer. I want to go to Memphis, and that's what we want. So we're not forgetting about home, but we are traveling around the country trying to find the best guys to fit our system to come in and be able to play big-time basketball. We don't feel like we're in a position to play second fiddle to anybody. We're not saying we can't go after this kid or after that kid because Duke or Kentucky or someone is going after. No, we came in like, hey, we can go after any kid we want. We want to bring them here and build something special. And that's what we tell every parent. We want your kid to come in and be a part of history. We have not won a championship yet, and I really feel like this group that we have right now is going to win the championship. We're going to win. And I told the team at my press conference that losing is not an option, and it remains that way. There have been some things that have come out lately. The poll of our conference picking us 8th. You know, the team last year finished 5th, and I felt like we got better. So for us to be picked 8th, you know, this is more motivation. This is more motivation. You know, so honestly, the last 5 months have been great. There's so much going on, but I knew what I was doing when I took the job. I wanted to do this. My grandmother, you know, she told me if I could ever in life come back and do anything for the community, to do it. I was blessed to be able to have a dream to make a lot of money playing basketball, something that I would have done for free. I've always given money back to the community because I care about this community. I retired here, and to be able to coach the Tigers, I mean, it's a dream come true. So we're back now. We love the excitement of the fans, you guys. We appreciate everything you've done. We appreciate the outpours of love. The Memphis Madness, which is October 4th, is sold out. I mean, come on, unbelievable. But I notice how the fans in Memphis, we love basketball, and you guys are the heartbeat of the Tigers. And we do understand that, and we love you. And we look forward to seeing you guys out, and we're going to give you guys all we have. And you will definitely be proud of this team. Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
He's very tired, but he's willing to take a few questions.
Yes.
Questions.
Uh-oh.
We don't know. What can we expect at Memphis Madness?
So without telling everything, because we want it to be a surprise. We want it to be a bang, but what can I tell you about Memphis Madness without spilling the beans? All these cameras around here. There will be some local entertainment there. That's what I can say. There will be some local entertainment.
Right.
How are the ticket sales going since you took the job?
The wife can answer that. How are the ticket sales going since I've taken the job?
Going extremely well, and actually, we've turned the corner. We've turned the corner heading in the right direction. So you'll see the FedEx Forum field this year. So I can assure you that.
How about the schedule this year?
The schedule this year, honestly, when I first came in, it wasn't how I really wanted it because I want to play more competition. I'm not knocking coach's schedule, how he scheduled his games, but we were able to take some games away that we really didn't want and add some tough competition. You know, while I'm here, I want to play the best. A lot of coaches warned me against wanting to have a really tough schedule in my first year, but I'm so competitive. I feel like you got to build your team up. You got to play the tough teams. For you to win it all, you're going to have to beat tough teams. So I'm not saying you're not going to ever have teams on the schedule that, you know, that the RPI is horrible, but I changed some games. But our out-of-conference schedule this year is really tough. It really is, because our conference is tough enough. So every year it's going to get better. I want to play all the top teams around the country. Every year get bigger and better and playing all the top tournaments because we want to challenge ourselves.
You know, what about playing Tennessee or Arkansas or?
We play Tennessee this year at home.
Good.
And Tennessee is ranked 5th in the country, so that's going to be preseason 5th in the country, so that's in the nation. That's going to be a big game for us.
One before you, Chuck. Right there.
I know you had a good group of freshmen come in. How are they adjusting to the college basketball lifestyle?
It was a blessing to get the freshmen that we got. I feel like we have the best freshman class in the country. I don't care what other team. These guys that we have in here, the freshmen are really hungry, and they came in and took the seniors by surprise. They came out and competed and didn't take a back seat to anyone, and they're all doing great. No one is really struggling. Honestly, they're all their talents are coming out and they're competing.
Chuck?
Yeah, Coach, when do you think you're gonna get Coach Cal back in here?
I spoke to Cal about a game. He wants to play a neutral site game though. He doesn't want to come back to Memphis. He wants to play in Nashville. I still might take that game because we want to play Kentucky, but maybe we start with that and then eventually get back to Memphis in Lexington.
Good luck.
Other questions? Bill?
What time next year do you want us to book you back in here?
You know what? I owe you guys another. I do if I'm invited again because I came late. I want to come back.
Okay.
We had recruits in town where we woke up at 6 a.m. and
I understand.
all day but anyway, it's a part of this job. But I do want to come back for sure.
We want you back.
Thank you.
Other questions? Coach, I want to thank you. You are the only basketball coach in history that has been awarded the hardwood football.
This is definitely a first. Thank you so much.
We have a real nice bag that it goes in.
I also want to say congratulations to this young man. Come on, give this young man another round of applause. And he's better than I ever would be, for sure. He's a sport guy, come on. But no, congratulations on everything. Not only with football and sports, but in life. You've been raised really well. I know his dad. I play golf with his dad, so I'm not trying to get brownie points. I'm being serious now. Right now. And